The advantages in using incorporated joint venture. There are instances in which a business project can only push through if there are two or more businesses working hand in hand with each other. This is because some companies do not have enough technologies, expertise, and resources to plan and implement a project. In this case, a joint venture is needed. The companies involved can opt to have an incorporated or unincorporated joint venture, depending on their preferences. To know more about incorporated joint venture, some of its characteristics and advantages are discussed below. In incorporated joint venture, the venturers will form a separate legal entity also known as a joint venture company or JVC. The JVC will manage the overall assets, research and development activity involved in any of the projects. A board of directors will then be established so that there will be a set of people who will manage and decide on the activities of JVC. Remember that in forming an incorporated joint venture, there should be first a constitution which will govern the power to appoint the board of directors and restrictions on sharing of capital and transfer of shares. The venturers should all agree and abide with the provisions set in the said constitution. Also, the companies involved should secure a shareholders' agreement so that the research and management objectives of the venture are clear to all. Such agreement will include the financial obligations of the companies and some management agreements between the company and the individual venturers. There are plenty of advantages that you can expect in having an incorporated joint venture. Aside from the fact that the JVC can implement the desired projects of the participating companies, the venturers will also have limited liability to its activities. Also, the JVC can enter a contract by its own because it is a separate legal entity. There will also be no problem in structuring the contribution shares and returns of the participating companies because of the flexibility of this venture. In case there are additional companies who want to participate as new venturers, then this is easily achievable because the procedures in doing so are not complex at all. Also, the corporate and management structure is typically simple and familiar. Now you know that using the incorporated joint venture structure will bring a huge boost in your business strategic plan. Just make sure that you choose the correct companies whom your company will be working with, because this will be a huge factor in the success of your business projects.